Pierce Brosnan's life, much like the characters he's portrayed on screen, is a tale of resilience, quiet strength, and enduring heartache. Born in Drogheda, Ireland in 1953, Brosnan's early years were far from easy. His father abandoned the family when he was just an infant, leaving his mother, May, to raise him on her own. In search of work, May left for London when Pierce was only 4, leaving her son in the care of relatives for 7 long years. The instability left an indelible mark on him, shaping him into a quiet, introspective child who found solace in observing the world around him. At 11, when his mother returned, she had remarried, and Pierce was introduced to a new father figure, William Carmichael. This steady, kind man helped Pierce rebuild his sense of trust and belonging. It was a moment that would change his life in unexpected ways. One fateful day, William took Pierce to the cinema to see Goldfinger. The film left a lasting impression, with Sean Connery's portrayal of James Bond sparking an ambition in the young boy. Little did he know, the dream of becoming Bond would follow him for decades. While Brosnan's heart was initially set on becoming a painter, the world had other plans for him. A chance encounter at a theater workshop in London introduced him to the world of acting, and it wasn't long before he enrolled at the Drama Centre London. His stage debut came in 1976, followed by minor film roles, but it was his breakout role on the TV show Remington Steele in 1982 that would change everything. As the charming, suave con-man detective, Brosnan became an overnight sensation. Audiences and critics alike began to see him as the perfect candidate for James Bond. But the Bond role would elude him for years. Despite being the frontrunner in the early 80s, contract disputes with Remington Steele prevented him from stepping into the role, with the part instead going to Timothy Dalton. However, fate finally smiled on Brosnan in the early 90s when he was offered the role of 007, officially taking on the mantle in GoldenEye, 1995. His Bond films, Tomorrow Never Dies, The World Is Not Enough, and Die Another Day, brought in over $1.2 billion, re-establishing Bond as an icon. But just as his career seemed unstoppable, disaster struck. In 2004, after finishing Die Another Day, Brosnan received a call that would end his run as Bond. The producers told him in the briefest of conversations that they were moving on from him. It was a betrayal that not only ended his time as 007, but also damaged his career, with many film deals falling through in the wake of the announcement. But it wasn't just the professional losses that weighed heavily on him. In his personal life, Brosnan faced heartbreaking challenges. His first wife, Cassandra Harris, died of ovarian cancer in 1991, just a day after their 11th anniversary. The pain was excruciating, and it was compounded when their daughter, Charlotte, was diagnosed with the same illness in 2009. Charlotte's brave battle ended in 2013, just 2 weeks after she married, leaving Brosnan with the agony of losing a second beloved family member to cancer. Through all the sorrow, Brosnan found solace in the love and stability he shared with his second wife, Keely Shea Smith. The couple married in 2001 and raised 2 sons together. Keely's presence in his life gave him a renewed sense of purpose, and her own journey to reclaim her health after facing tabloid scrutiny further strengthened their bond. Today, at 72, Brosnan is remembered as the suave and unshakable Bond. But his real legacy is the resilience he's shown in the face of devastating loss. The tragic events that have marked his life, from the abandonment of his father to the untimely deaths of his wife and daughter, have shaped him into a man who, despite it all, continues to live with dignity and grace. His life story, filled with both triumph and deep personal pain, proves that true strength is born not from fame, but from the ability to endure and keep moving forward.